You're all
Just a
good.
moment.
Oh yeah, you look good.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
few specs. That's why I'm asking which one is better. This
So-
one,
Oh,
this
those are
one,
now,
good
now
too.
you match. Now you
this
match
one.
us.
Oh yeah, there's. Oh, I
Ah,
don't know. Huh?
Either
They're
way.
both
yeah,
great.
better go with this one.
I know, whichever. Whichever's fine. All right. So welcome to Cinemondo, and I am here with Melanie, and we have a special guest, Binoj Villya, who is a producer and one of the stars of the new Malayalam film coming out called Samara. And
Yes.
we are so excited to have you here today to talk about this movie. It
Welcome,
looks
Binoj.
amazing.
Thank you so much for having me here. Thank
Oh,
you.
I'm so excited. So tell us how this project came together. How did you dream this project up, and how did you make it happen?
Yeah, first of all, one of my friends, Nivin Nelepan, he's a director of dramas, stage live dramas.
Mhm.
So he's my best friend. So he introduced me to Charles actually. Then the Charles explained me about this project, and actually he invited me to act in that phase. So because he
Oh,
was
okay.
searching a phase, and in the past I done work, so he saw that work, and my face is what's the face and the features he was looking. So then eventually I realized it's a good project. Better I invest something also in this project. So I had a discussion with my best friend in Australia. I'm also working in Melbourne. So
Oh,
we work
Oh,
together. He's a surgeon. So we work together. So we
oh.
always have a sit and discussion about some business, what we can do something in the future. So then I submit that project to my friend, and we discuss, and it seems like it's a something different, pattern, and nobody has discussed in the past in Malayalam film industry, or maybe in
Yeah.
yeah.
India as well. So the theme is really fresh. So we thought better we do something along, go along with this project. That's the reason.
Yeah.
That's the way it's come up to me. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Wow.
amazing.
It's
So,
it's very unusual to
yeah.
have something that's in the sci-fi genre, just in general in Indian film, but especially Malayalam film. It's exciting that it's something, like you say, it's something fresh.
Yeah, it's really fresh, and it's an unstoppable story. If the some stuffs we can stop in the world, it's like COVID or Corona. It will stay
Yeah.
with us until maybe for years. So some things we cannot control in that matter.
Right.
Yeah.
So we the movie all about some awareness about what how we can protect that, or how to behave in this situation when it's come up to us, something
Mm.
similar like that. So it's actually the I'm not if I give more information that will spoil the movie. That's why I
Right.
just
I know it's a
restricted to
fine
say.
line. Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
but definitely it will be engaging movie. The people will be really, and it's an entertainer, and you see there is a family in there, family bonding relationships, sentiments, at the same time mass scenes there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and completely entertaining movie. So it's not a classic movie, and we are not offering it's going to be like Avenger or the Marvel movies, but
Right.
it's definitely still going to be a watchable and really interesting movie. I'm
Listen,
happy with it.
we're a little tired of
Okay.
Avengers and Marvel over here, so
Fine.
I'm ready for something fresh.
Something original. Yes. So tell us
Yeah,
about the
it's a
character.
reality.
Yes, it is.
About the director, yeah, the Charles, he's a brilliant, amazing personality. He got a lot of his all ideas, something like this. The sci-fi, or
Oh, that's funny.
thriller pattern. He always like
Right.
thriller patterns rather than natural movies or anything. So I
Mhm.
like the way of his script writing and everything. So
Yeah.
Charles previously, so when the discussion progressed, I asked him about there is any work you can show your portfolio. You need to
Mhm.
meet the portfolio about something.
Oh, okay.
because it's going to be invested in a huge amount of money, you know. So
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
he just shown one of his anthology project he done in the past. So I saw his the camera angles and the short divisions, and I noticed it's amazing. He's a brilliant. He got something in his brain. So we decided to open a platform for him as well, you know. So it's a good for him and it's good for me.
Yeah, definitely.
This is my fourth movie actually, so
Oh, okay.
I'm really interested. The past and the other movies I've been acting and one halfly produced, but this movie is the same again I have produced, but um, yeah. So this is a great work. Charles is amazingly. He got a lot of background studies he done about the story. So we really confident about his ideology and his work. So we're really
That's
happy,
great.
and we saw the preview. Amazing. I'm
Oh, I
I'm
love it.
really happy about the project.
That's great.
Okay. Very good.
Now tell us a little bit about the character you play in this film, if you can, without spoiling anything.
I'm a medical co-op actually in that movie.
Okay.
I'm a retired medical co-op, and I retired means what we call. I had an injury in the
Oh, okay.
past with the
Mhm.
operation,
Right.
so military operation. So I had burn, so I
Yeah.
got burned in
Okay.
that project. So
Okay.
so that's the reason my look is different, and it's all done by prosthetic makeup.
It's a little
So
different.
Yeah.
You-
so so yeah, my character name is Alan Moses.
okay.
That's the character. So then I'm stopping about my character because I don't know how to spoil. If I give more
Yeah.
Yeah.
points and the elements, and it will spoil again. I said it's gonna be ideally good for the
What's
movies.
good? No,
So
don't
watch
spoil it.
whether I'm a good person or I'm a bad person. There are a lot of stories
All right.
happening. There are a lot of people
Totally.
making a lot of stories about my character. This is a virus carrier, and he's spreading the virus,
I
something like
love
that.
that.
Anyway, it's
That's really
good to listen like that.
So if you had to wear prosthetics all the time, how long were you in makeup and for them to create that look for you every day on set? How long did that take?
It's actually we done 67 days of shooting in the around 40-45 times I done I think around 45 times minimum I done that prosthetic makeup. Most of the time it's a cold weather area, like Kashmir and Himachal, Himalaya area,
Yeah.
the
Right.
Yeah.
snow
Right.
area.
Mhm.
So always people wear the gloves and the suits and everything. So I just need to do up to here,
Oh yeah.
because I'm
Oh.
wearing so every day clean shave the head, the hair,
Oh.
the
Oh.
whole face clean shave. Then they start to do the prosthetic makeup. It says 4 pieces. It take around 4.5 to 5.5 hours, depends on the
Whoa.
speed they fit in, at
Oh my
least.
gosh.
Then one day for a scene, I done a whole body prosthetic. It took around 18 hours. I sit for that.
What? Oh my god. Oh, that must have been really comfortable.
Okay, that's dedication. Wow.
The matter is, I couldn't eat anything that time. If I chew something, the stick, it will come off from the face. They
Oh
use a
no.
glue. They use a glue, expensive glue. Some people got allergic, but lucky I didn't
Oh,
got any skin allergy or anything.
Oh,
And it's
you just
cold
couldn't eat.
area. I was always hungry, but the people eating, and I was I couldn't eat. And I
Oh my
use
god.
juice and soup by straw. Most of the
Oh,
time,
yeah. Oh my god.
oh my gosh.
And you're like, why did I do the character that I wanted to do like this?
I
Why would I
some
do that?
few times I think that way. Shouldn't do this character. Give it someone else and do another character. But anyway, I started. But I'm happy with that. It's
Yeah.
done, as I said, done for a good reason, and maybe it's good for me
No,
too.
it's an
Not only
yeah. I
for
mean,
the
it's a very
movie.
Yeah.
distinctive look, and I'm sure with what you described from your character's backstory, it's going to be a multidimensional character so I'm anxious to see
Yeah.
more. Can you tell us before we start recording? You have one of the posters for the film
Yeah.
behind you. Can you tell us we're so intrigued by this that we have kind of the investigator Rahman holding a book, and like he looks like
Okay.
a investigator, but it's just really fascinating. If you could tell us anything about that poster.
Yeah.
The poster, you can see there's a ladder of books,
Yeah.
So it's a learning, it's a research. It means something researching is going on about something. And the Rahman hold a book that book name is actually Samara. That's the same. It's written Samara.
Mm.
Samara means Samara is a Hebrew word.
Oh, okay.
Hebrew
Okay.
word. Its meaning is guarded by providence or protected by God, something like that.
Okay.
So there's a meaning for that word. That we didn't given someone's daughter name or female name or something, not
Right.
like that. Someone's wife's name or girlfriend's name. No, there's a meaning for that Samara. So
It
people
means
ask, yeah, a lot of people ask why Samara, maybe your daughter name or Charles' daughter name, or
It
Charles
does
got a
look
boy.
it could be your daughter's name. Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah. It's maybe the people think that maybe the name is something related to the director or producers or one of the actors, but no, Samara it's a meaning for that movie. There's a meaning in there. And Bharat is a well-known artist in South India. So
Mm.
he hold a book, no, sorry, a suitcase and he's a scientist actually in that movie.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So it's a very uh, it's a dominant character. It's one of the main characters in that movie. So he doing a lot of things for Rahman in that movie. He's supporting for the investigation and stuff. So
Right.
this is the details I can give. And the girl sitting in the back, maybe if I do my shoulder shape,
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
you can see
Okay.
that
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
girl. Yeah, she's Sanchana Divu. She's well known in one of the other movies. It's got a lot of awards. That movie Muthon. Nivin Paul is one movie Muthon.
Oh
Okay.
yes. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
That girl acted as actually she's the sister of Nivin Pauly in that movie, but
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
acted as a boy. But in the
Okay.
last,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
in the
Yes.
climax, they reveal that it's not a boy,
Right.
it's a girl.
Right. Yeah.
So she done a very, very
Amazing.
good job. So that's why we
Yeah.
selected her. She's a
Mm.
good actress too. So she is in a very major character as well. She does. And there is a wolf. You can see the wolf.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
reason for wolf as well. Wolf is a character as well in this movie.
I saw him jumping at
So
the camera in the scene.
yeah. We done, it took almost 11 months plus, around 12 months
Whoa.
took that VFX and the C computer graphics to work. So
Wow.
it's
That's amazing.
invest not only money, a lot of time in this project.
Yeah,
It
it
took
looks
almost
like
2
it.
years to come out.
It
Yeah.
looks very
Yeah.
complicated. You had a lot of stunts.
I done a lot of practicing in that. I always practice in front of the mirror
Mm. Oh, okay.
to do how can I improve my acting skills.
Right.
I've been in acting industry like stage performances from my childhood, but there
Hmm.
is a gap came. I got a job in Middle East, so I went to there and I didn't build up I didn't follow my career at that time in
Mhm.
acting. But some stage I just then after if I migrated to Australia, I just try to bring back, catch back my
Yeah.
try to find my ways. How can I get in back to acting? I love acting and it's my passion. So
Oh,
that's why
okay.
research started. Then I done a few stage live dramas over there. It's worked really well, and I got a lot of appreciation from my my community and
Yeah.
other people as well. So I thought, why should I don't try in movie again?
Yeah.
Then I start to search around for to try in movies, and then I registered few agencies. They called me, and I done a small part in the Better Man, the Hollywood Better Man, Robbie Williams biopic. It's
Oh,
Mhm.
coming
yeah.
soon. Maybe it will come soon, at the end of this year, maybe. That
Okay.
movie has the
Okay.
whole movie shooted in Melbourne. So I just work
Okay.
in that project as well.
Oh. Oh, that's
Very good.
interesting. Oh.
Very good.
Yeah.
How did you decide you wanted to be in show business? Did a movie inspire you? Did you just always know you wanted to be an actor or a producer? Like, how did this happen?
Uh, I always want to be an actor, actually.
Mm.
Then second choice is produce, because a lot of there is a word in that trailer. It's it's the most dangerous. What is it? This is extremely different and a dangerous game. The Rahman's a word in the trailer. So
Yeah.
actually,
Oh.
producing is a most dangerous game.
You don't want to be a director?
In future, maybe I'm trying. I'm just learning still. Still, I'm learning.
Yeah.
One day, I wish to be a director as well. Now, I love directing. I've done a few dramas in the
Oh,
past.
okay.
I directed a few of stage live programs. I like direction as well. Acting and direction is
Yeah.
my first choice. Then the first couple of
Right.
choices. Then third will be production. But still, if someone come with new innovative, new fresh themes like Samara and Pendulum
Mhm.
was
Yes.
also I happily produced that movie and acted a character as well as Amir. That character's specialty is he didn't blink his eye throughout the movie. So I always try to choose something, to do something variety rather than
I love
do.
that.
Otherwise, I don't want to act. If I need something special to act.
Right. Yeah, you got to have their hook. So, yeah, I was going to ask you about Pendulum because that was the movie. That's another film that you were involved in that looks fascinating. I know you seem to be drawn to these kind of genre, like unique films that aren't like anything else. And I love that you do that. And that's why I was wondering what inspired you, because you seem to be leaning toward more unique, like original, material. So I was just wondering what inspired you to, do you like genre films? Is there a certain film that you especially like that resonates for you?
Any genres doesn't matter because we
Okay.
got a lot of viewers.
Mm.
People like someone like feel good, someone like thriller.
Yeah.
We got a lot
Mhm.
of people are in the queue to watch different genres. Their
Yeah.
choice, their taste. But so we have to select which one. The content is important. The core is
Yeah.
important. The core is
Yeah.
if we can relate it to feel good.
Right.
Definitely, we need to go to that maximum output, and it needed
Yeah.
something variety or something different than the other feel good movies. I always look the script and the story core,
Right.
and the same. If it is a thriller, see, this is a thriller. It's a
Yes.
thriller movie actually, but the thriller we can. There is a lot of different types of thriller. There's a murder and investigation, like that thriller too. But this is
Yeah.
not only a murder. There is
Right.
there's a crime in there, but it's a thriller is in a different way. But Pendulum also a thriller actually. But
Yeah.
the thriller is the story thrilling us related to dream and lucid dreaming and
Yeah.
chasing someone's dream. So
Love it.
so the thriller can be not only a crime thriller, or,
Right.
That's right.
so that's a reason. Always
Yeah.
need content and core is important. So I'm always looking something special. We can give people, the audience or the viewers, something. I'm looking to give something different. That's the reason Pendulum and Samara entirely different to genres, but still both are in a thriller genre. But both are not the same. Pendulum, there is
Right.
no murder or anything, but
Mhm.
this one there is a crime in there, and so same. It's not in in Samara there is no murder, but there's the crime is
Yeah.
there.
Right. Right.
That's a
That's right. Pendulum also had great posters. Let's mention that. They had a
Pendulum got a lot of
beautiful poster.
Pendulum got lot of positive reviews. I couldn't find even a single negative review about Pendulum. Pendulum
Oh,
was an
that's great.
amazing movie, and it was 35 days in the theater. Not many theaters, but still,
Mm.
it's it's made its own play. There's
Yeah.
Right.
a chair in the industry. The people ask someone if you ask about the Regine Babu, the Pendulum's director. Yeah, they know he got some talent. He's a brilliant, talented
Yeah.
director. So he
Yeah.
same Charles also going to be one day. They will after 11th of August. The people will realize, Charles, there is another new director. So I'm happy
Yeah.
to be work with
Yeah.
these new people, and they got a lot of good,
Yeah.
innovative thoughts. I'm happy to
Mhm.
be
It's
with
very, yeah, it's very
people.
exciting to have a new voice, a new
Yes.
director in Malayalam cinema. And I agree with you that content is and the script writing in Malayalam cinema, I think, is what
Mhm.
part of what makes it so special.
Mhm.
It's really original stories. And when I watched this trailer, I was really amazed. I'm like, this is a debut director. This is a really ambitious first project to do. I mean, it has a lot of action. It has locations in Kashmir. It's not, so it's really a big project for first time director. So it's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not only that, the stories actually not related to one village or one state or one area. It's
Right.
actually international content, so it can be played anywhere in the world, even though the dress code and the environment. That actually the snow is one of the character too. The
Oh.
snow is we cannot do that movie in Kerala because we need snow.
Yeah.
We cannot do in some other place, Middle East or some other places. We need snow because that snow is a character in this movie. So we
Okay,
choose
that's fascinating to me now.
and we choose Kashmir, and that's the best place. Himalaya areas is the best place to capture that.
Wow.
And also the artist. We didn't select one each artist after Charles written his script, and he was searching the artist actually for who is suitable for that. So we need that the tone or the artist tone related to the snow as well. He need a palette to match everything.
Yeah.
So that's why we reach to Rahman sir and Bharat sir rather than we just saw them and he didn't write that for them. That no, normally sometimes the writers they write stories for when they see the artist and write. But
Right,
this
right.
movie is not like that. This movie is first written, and then he start to search around who's a suitable artist for that movie. That's the way it's work. I
Nice.
believe that's the best way rather than
Yes.
we can
Yeah.
do the other way, maybe more table profit projects. But that time we have to compromise a lot of things. And here
Right.
we didn't compromise anything.
I love that. Oh, it
Yeah.
shows.
And it shows. Yeah.
It really does. So what sort of what sort of projects do you have coming up? Do you have anything in the works right now that you're working on?
Yeah, my one more project is coming. It's Urukatha Parayunnam. That's also a different, the story. But I'm not the producer of that movie, so I have limitations to involve in that. So
Right.
I just acted as a character. There are three important characters. One of me.
Oh, okay.
So story, happened in Vagaman, like Munnar, Vagaman, that area in Kerala. That's
Mm-hmm.
a hill area, a village story.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is related to Tamil Nadu as well. So the story can be played both states at a time. That's the director and the producer's plan. So they plan looking to dub in Tamil as well at the same time. But that's a good character for me.
Yeah.
I'm expecting it will come to 2 months time. Actually, that's the one I acted first.
Oh,
Its
wow.
director name is Rais Siddiq. He's the one who actually given me the first time start action camera. He's the one who then, but that movie hasn't been released yet. I'm
Okay.
just waiting that
Oh,
one.
okay.
So we should look for that in a couple of months. Awesome. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
great.
a couple of months. So maybe 2023 is a lucky year for me. 3 movies in a row.
Oh my God. You're gonna blow up. You're gonna have this thing. That's insane. That's great.
And I
well,
done another one movie. That was a festival movie. It came. And I was leading in that movie. It's a biopic of a school teacher. He was walking to Adamalapudi. That's a Kerala's best one and only tribal village. The
Okay.
tribal
Okay.
village. There is nobody living in there. Only tribes living there. Like it's a very remote area, around 30 kilometers away from the nearest town. There's a teacher. He walking to there and was teaching the kids and stay there for a week or two. Then he go back to his home like that. So Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi actually once mentioned about this Muralidharan, the teacher, about his efforts and his dedication. So one of the director, Dr. Anish Urumbil, he got a PhD in social work. He done the movie Mashitand in the past. So he done again his next project was at Chodium. So again, one of my other friend is actually show me, and he was looking that same what I said. He need a teacher teaching in the city, and he got a transfer to the tribal village to teach the tribal kids. So it's a education purpose movie, and it's a festival movie. But unfortunately, when the movie released the time, the COVID come up and the festival's been cancelled. So that was an unfortunate for me. And we got a lot of selections for that movie. We didn't get a chance to. Otherwise, I could travel different countries to participate in the festival. But unfortunately, I missed it.
Oh God!
And I acted as Renji Panik, famous actor Renji Panik's son in that movie, and he acted as my dad in that movie.
Oh,
and in Pendulum again, I acted as a son of Indran's.
Very yes. Oh,
that's funny.
He's a favorite. Yeah,
that is really cool. Well, we are so excited to see this movie. I really want to see it. I really want to see how you act in all this prosthetics now. You were the one with the most intriguing characters in the trailer, because you come on the screen, you're like, what is this all about? So very excited to see the spoilers in this movie when they come out.
And when Charles explained me about this character, and I asked, have you got any reference to show me? How when he talked about prosthetic makeup, and I was asking, how gonna be work and who gonna be do that, and any reference about that, and he showed me Deadpool 2, Ryan Robinson's, that character. So oh my gosh, it's gonna be tiring now. How long it will take? And he said maybe it will take 4 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, sometimes it go up. So that's why it's gonna be a challenging role. I told, okay, I'm happy to take that challenge.
Yeah,
do something different. No?
It paid off because it's a really distinctive look, and so and it makes your character even more intriguing as to, again, what your backstory is and everything. Yeah. So I think it was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it.
Yeah.
I hope so. I hope so. I hope the same.
Well, we love talking to you about this, because I love talking to people behind the scenes and like, how movies come together. It's just so fascinating. And I love seeing, Malayalam cinema kind of taking this on, because I love seeing the broadening of genre in there, and that's really great. And this looks like a really, really like A-list action, sci-fi thriller and crowd pleaser, and this looks really exciting. You must be really excited to have this come out, because
and also that traffic is the key. Listen, Stephen, the Magic Frames, or the producer and the distributor. He's a currently distribution president in Kerala. He's one of his movies named one of his first or second movie was Traffic. That was an innovative movie, and actually from there the new era started in Malayalam movie. So I hope when he watched this movie, the preview of this movie, and he selected us, yes, I'm going to distribute this. So maybe he won on a second era in another new era in movie.
New era, we're ready.
I know. It definitely gets your attention.
But it was great. It was great talking to you. We're excited for your film. We're only wishing you the best of luck for the opening, which is coming out on August 11th.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Melanie.
All right. You guys be sure and look for Samara in your theaters near you or anywhere you can find it. And hopefully we'll talk to you later after the movie comes out. I'd love to hear how it went and how the reception is, and talk to you about that.
Sure.
All right.
Best of luck to your whole team.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you
great job.
Thank you.